Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Hello buddy, how we doing? It's nice to see you again. It is lovely to see you, and of course he wants to wave to you guys, so I'll let him do so. Very pleasant young man, this guy. Okay, in this video we are going to be having a look around Firelink Shrine, that big building up the back there. I'll go to a secret but not so secret area, and I'll beat a little guy that at this stage in the game he is a bit of a pain in the backside, but we're going to cheese him in such a way that we can kill him without being in harm's way. So that'll be fun. Now there's a few enemies kicking around in this area. There is two of them down here I believe. One guy's sitting down and another one around the corner. So I'll go and deal with these guys now. We'll just use magic just for safety reasons, as there's not much room here to move about. You don't want them to knock you off the cliff because, well, that'll be the end of you. Goodbye friend. Bye bye. Well. Okay, so we can run along here and grab this item, which is a homeward bone. Which basically, if you're out in an area and you really need to get back to one of your bonfires without losing your souls, you can use that to do so. There's two enemies here, and when you start fighting them, two more up the top will get up, one of which being an archer. So just watch out for those fire arrows coming your way. Okay, and then this guy will come down to me. Just hit him with some magic, just to avoid some of these arrows at the same time. There we go. And then get the archer. Archers die much faster than the ones with the weapons and swords and stuff. So sometimes it's a good idea to actually aim for them first, because otherwise you have to always be aware of where the arrows are coming from. Right, so that's the main entrance to Firelink Shrine, but we might not go in there now. We'll go for a wee walk first. Now, if you come round here and follow this path all the way up, that man standing at the top of the hill there, extremely hard to beat at this stage. So we'll not go that way at this point, we'll just circle around this way. I mean, you can beat the guy, there is a way to cheese him and kick him off the cliff, but I'm not feeling good enough to do that. Because let's face it, I'm not that good at Dark Souls, so the chances of me knocking him off the cliff and him not knocking me off the cliff are very slim, you know. I would end up the one at the bottom of the ditch, not him. So there's another homeward bone. There is a dog around here somewhere. Not entirely sure where it is. Where's the dog? Ah, he's round this corner. There he is. That's the dog out the way, and I don't believe there's anything else down here. Oh, there might be another item actually now I think about it. There we go, another ember. So the way embers work, when you use one, you go to your maximum health, maximum magic, all that stuff. But also you need to be embered to join other people on co-op, so multiplayer basically. You need to be embered for helping people and be embered to invade or be invaded in your world, so PvP basically. So this is Firelink Shrine. This is our kind of main hub with our 5 thrones sitting waiting for the Lords of Cinder to be placed upon them. There you are, using big fancy game terms.
Another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
Okay, so this guy is basically the same as us.
Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends. Those...
Yeah. Right, so this guy is basically the same as us. Just make sure there's no other dialogue. Nope. He's basically the same as us, but he's pretty much given up. He's like, can't do this, guys. We can't do this. We can't beat the Lords of Cinder. The guys are actually good. We're crap. So we'll jump down here and talk to one of the Lords of Cinder.
And a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords. The fast-fading flame must be lit. A reenactment. Yeah. So it is. I may be.
He's just repeating himself now, but
do not be away over long.
Cool. So he is one of the 5 Lords of Cinder, so you don't actually need to beat him. He's already here, so that just leaves you 4 other Lords of Cinder that you do need to beat. Okay, so down this way, this is our handmaiden who...
Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine.
She just sells you stuff, she's a merchant.
Armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveller. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy want? No?
Okay, dokes. So she basically opens her shop so we can buy and sell things to her. I'm gonna buy the white sign, the white sign stone thing, that thing, because that lets me do the co-op. It lets me put down a sign so that people can summon me to their world, so I can help them, basically. I won't really be doing too much PvP in this game, but I will be calling upon the help of other players for certain bosses, because I suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Be sure to bring more souls.
Okay, so moving on, this... let me just have a look here first. Okay, so the white stone, that leaves my co-op sign, so people can summon me into their world. So the best place to put that is kind of right before a boss, because that's when people are going to really want your help. So yeah, that's about that. As for the farm dart, it's not a good spell. It's really not a good spell. It's a fast casting spell that in PvP it can be quite helpful, because you can kind of annoy the person you're playing against, because they have to keep dodging the spell because it moves very quickly. But it's not very strong and really not that great, so not a recommended spell to be using. Okay, dokes. pretty sure I'm messing about with this just because I don't know how to equip it. But you equip it at the bonfire, that's how you do it. It takes me a little while to get used to the game and how to play it again. Right, okay, so this fellow down the bottom here, he's our blacksmith, he'll be dealing with our weapons.
I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Nice. So this guy, he can infuse your weapons, repair your weapons, reinforce your weapons, and he also deals with your Estus flask, so you can basically move about your Estus so you have more health or more magic depending on what kind of build you're going with. And for reinforcing weapons, you just need those Titanite shards, and you get slabs, twinkling stones, all of this stuff.
Work squandered.
Just to level up your swords so they become stronger in the game, making it hard. So, goodbye Andre, it's lovely to see you yet again, my friend. Right, who else do we have in the shrine that we can talk to? Just this lady here.
Unkindled one. I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Very well.
Okay, so basically she's
Then
your
touch the
level
darkness
up
within me.
character.
Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
So you use her to use your souls to level up, basically. So I'm just going to put some souls into a bit of intelligence and a bit of health, basically. So we've got a bit more survivability, plus we have our magic gets a bit stronger.
May the
Which,
flames guide thee.
being a magic character in Souls, either put everything into it or you're not going to be good enough. You're just going to suck, basically. So yeah, I pretty much go with the I'm gonna suck routine. I know I like making games harder for myself for absolutely no reason, that's just what I enjoy to do. Right, so we've put the sword into the bonfire, so now we can technically move on to the first main area, technically, of the game. Because this is all kind of starting area to practice, main hub, and then you kind of really go into the game. But first, we're going to go up this way. Now this tree here, at times, can drop an item. So just keep checking it when you walk past. It can drop an item that when in PvP you get invaded, obviously the environment does not react to the person that invades you. But if you use that item, the environment will also attack the person invading your world, so it can come in handy. Anyway, for the the secret that's not so secret, there's a kind of glitch in this game that if you run up this tree, you can jump up onto this roof. But you have to do it in such a way that it takes quite a few attempts, so I'll just leave it in, we keep doing it just so you can see kind of my way of thinking and then eventually how it actually works. Because you have to kind of run at the tree, get halfway up the tree, because you kind of glitch up the tree, and then jump, like push to the right and jump at the same time to try and get up onto that roof. So this will take me a good few attempts to do, but you can kind of see what I'm trying to do is run up the tree and jump to the right. But I keep doing it a little bit too early. I don't run far enough up the tree to get the height to actually land on the roof, and I fell off the ledge. Well, I was going to cut this, but I thought I'd just leave it in, because there it is. That's how you do it. You wait till you're quite far up the tree and jump over. It didn't take me too long, it's taken me a lot longer before. Right, so that gives you this area. We'll go through that doorway in 2 seconds. But we're first going to come round here, and that enemy that I was talking about, the really hard guy that's standing at the top of this hill, this is how we're going to kind of mess with him. Because we are a sorcerer and we use magic, we can hit him from up here. He can't get up here to hit us back. Now he gets quite annoying and stands directly underneath you, so you can't actually target him. But it takes me a little bit of time, but I do find the best place to stand to target him, which isn't actually on the roof. So you do a fair bit of damage to him with your magic, but due to my magic being quite limited, I need to really get him with every hit. So we'll see here that I'm going to run away and find a better location to keep an aim on him. That better location being this actual back corner here, down where this grass and stuff is. So you're not actually on the building anymore, you're down this kind of section. Because then you get a clear view of him, they can't hide from you. So I can just keep hitting him with my spells from here, if he doesn't roll out the way. Now this guy has a katana, and it's actually quite a good sword for like beginning game. But as I say, if you try and take this guy on one-on-one at this stage, he probably will mess you up. And he is known as the Master, I believe. I think that's just his name, he's just the Master. Right, so he's dropped now his Master's attire and his katana, so you can have the sword for yourself. So that'll stop once I do what I need to do, so I'll just run away and carry on into this building. And this is where our crows are. Now the crows in the Souls games are kind of the trade character. You give them an item, they give you an item back, kind of thing.
Me, pickled pea. Me, bumperum.
Nice, cool. Right, so this is an Estus shard. This gives us another health or magic vial if we go down and talk to Andre. Right, so if you stand directly kind of on this ray of sunshine on the nest here, and you put down certain items, they'll give you certain items in return. Now this is an invisible wall, so just hit it and go through. And down here is a chest that has a ring that's quite helpful for early game. That gives us the serpent ring, which which gives us extra souls upon killing enemies. So good for leveling at the start of the game, because it gives you more than you should be getting, basically. So yeah, that's a good good ring to have. Right, and that's about it for up here. There's nothing of interest up here anymore, so we can go back down. Just watch your health, because the drops do damage you. Right, and then I think we'll go outside to get the Master's stuff that we just acquired from killing him. Let's just round here. So Dark Souls, guys. Are you excited for me to get into this one and start actually fighting the bosses and stuff? That gives me the Master's attires and his sword. Which his sword is decent. His sword is decent. His armour set, not so much. But if you are going the deprived build, then his armour set's actually not too bad for you. And his sword, it takes a bit more strength and a bit more dexterity for me to actually use it. But yeah, it's quite a good sword for starting game. It's quite strong, quite a strong sword. I might use it for a little bit, but I'm going to mostly do this playthrough using a certain sword that I'll get in 2 areas from now. 2 areas from now I'll get the sword in which I want to kind of, just for fun, use in the entire playthrough. By no means is it a great sword, is it wonderful to play the game with, but I'm going to use it anyway just because I kind of like its effects. Right, so this door up here is locked, but you can see there's an item in there just like begging you to find a way in. Right, and the east-west shield should be up in this tree in that guy's bum, or his rectum. And yeah, so that shield's a bit better, but I need a bit more strength to use it correctly. So we'll just head back inside. And we shall do a little bit more leveling up.
Very
Blah
well.
blah 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 blah.
Then touch
Level me up, please. Right, so levels. We are going to up our strength a bit, just so I can use that shield.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright, so we'll equip the east-west shield. That's it, that's looking nice. So that ups our defences a bit here, so it's always a good thing. So I'll rest up just to get full healths and stuff again. And I'll put on the farm dart just to kind of show you what it does. Now, to burn an undead bone shard, these things, when you do that, it makes your flasks, so your health and your magic flask, give you more, basically. You upgrade your bonfires. Right, let me talk to Andre for a minute. As I have a new Estus flask that I can build. Okay, dokes. And we'll make it a bit more magic for the time being, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. But you'll see, in true Souls fashion, no matter what class you pick, everyone becomes a knight eventually. Everyone. It's just the way of Souls. You always become a knight, if you like it or not. Right, okay, so I will show you what the farm dart does. So the farm dart is a kind of faster casting spell that you can actually keep spamming a bit. So in PvP it can be quite annoying because you'd have to try and dodge all of these and they come quite fast at you, so it can be quite irritating. Anyway guys, that's about it for this video. I think that's a good look at Firelink Shrine, and yeah, in the next video we'll technically actually start the game. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always I'll see you all real soon.